Ladies and gentlemen, this is Darcy Gondagas, SeaWorld Trailer Media, and it's so important to understand the few mistakes that most authors make when it comes to content. Your book is part of a content strategy. A book is not just a book. You cannot separate content and a book anymore because the internet was really where the content, term derived from. Content is everything that people can consume as information, but there's different format. There's a written format, there's an audio format, and a video format. And all these different formats now got different categories. And now a lot of business people understand that a book is not just a book. A book can be part of a blog post. A book can be a video of a week. A book can be a chapter or an episode on a podcast. So when you understand those different metrics, you are not presenting your book just like the traditional way, like the way other people used to present their book. You have to position your book to win and start conversation around your book. And if you're not willing to start conversation around your book, regardless of what you try to accomplish, it's going to be extremely hard for you to make what we call that word. Listen to me now. Listen to me. The buzz. The buzz is what a bee used to make. So when you go somewhere and there's a bunch of bees, regardless of what you're doing, you're gonna hear like buzz. But you need to make that same type of noise on social media when you drop your book. There's a slight difference between a book signing and a book launch. A book signing is the strategy that I call the one-day strategy. A one-day strategy is most authors, they want to capitalize on the day where the book is released. So they come on social media or they call some friends or send a text message. Hey guys, my book is out. Wonderful. But you need to have a 24-month strategy for your book. I talk about it in so many conferences, in so many of my online courses, and people still not understand what to do and how to make it happen. I have my book coming out. I told you it coming out in September, before end of September or early October. Now I need to check. But when my book will be out, you will see what I'm talking about when I change the narrative. Because I've been talking about it like for almost 2 years on purpose. Because I want to start a conversation. I already have right now at least 500 people who are willing to buy my book right now. So if I have 500 people who are willing to buy my book, I don't need to really work hard. Because like for me to be a bestseller, according to the stats, a best-selling author, you have to sell a combined 1,000 copies of one book or a couple of books. And now you can wear the title best-selling author. So there's different lists. There's a New York Times best-selling author. There's a Wall Street Journal, best-selling author. There's an Amazon best-selling author. Then there's a social media global best-selling authors. So there's different lists, and you need to be part of those type of lists to make sure that you can leverage that title. It's just like somebody who's winning, the world champion of boxing. You win champion. We never said that this guy been a champion for 5 years, for 10 years. No. You can be a champion for one fight, and the next fight, you lose the title. But people will always call you, hey, what's up, champ? Hey, what's up, champ? So as an author, you need to have that status. You need to have a portfolio who make the conversation where people understand that you're author. I was talking to somebody in Montreal, Canada today that was coaching, and I was telling the person, we have a lot of projects and, we're helping to work on certain projects to complete. And I told the person, look, all you have to do is to train your negative mindset to not take over your positive mindset. Say, what do you mean? So like every time you have a project and you release a book, you want a promotion, you want to do something new, or have a step of something that you want to go to the next level, you have to make sure that the faith in your product, the faith in your service, the faith in what you have to offer is always and will always be stronger than a negative comment or idea that is not going to work. Because everything, a win or loss happening in your mind. So until you get your mind right and to develop your emotional intelligence, that's how you're going to be able to achieve stuff. It's not about strategy. That's why we're teaching my wife and I, at the activation tool. It's not about strategy. You can go read 5 books on strategy, but if you don't have the time to unclutter your mind with those wrong learned behavior that you can just go to a certain level, you cannot achieve something, you're not going to be able to make it happen. It's not about strategy. It's not about bling bling. It's not about fake it until you make it. It's about having a strategy will line up with your inside belief that now when you make a decision with your spirit, with your mind, with your brain, and all that is lined up. And then that decision got power and you will stick to it. So everything I'm talking about marketing and strategy and position yourself, you can hear it like a buzz. Bzzz. But until you get understanding of the power of it, it will have no power whatsoever. So learn how to go to the next level. This is why I have a course that you can purchase right now, how to sell and monetize your book globally. I'm telling you, this course will change your life. It's not a 12 weeks course. It's a 90-minute course which transform and revolutionize your life. I don't believe in 12 weeks course because the stats said only 9% of people finish a course and 33% of people finish a book. So I don't even want to talk about it. It's for you to start it and finish it. So at least you have more than enough information to execute your book, execute your plan, and be able to have a taste to this global market and get paid in euros and dollars and pounds. It just feels so good sometimes. Talk to you later. Darcy Okondaga. Bye-bye.